quarterback switch for their playoff run, going to Ryan Kesnel or Remy Dumas, excuse me, over William Gillespie. So that's definitely going to be something to watch out for. The nerves of a playoff final for a newer-ish quarterback.
Yeah, and since taking over all the way back in Week 14, Dumas has been phenomenal. 22 touchdowns, including the playoffs. Only 5 INTs. The team's offense, too, has gotten a big boost with him as well. You talked about, though, right, this is his first time as a rookie. This is his first playoff scenario for him, but first final opportunity for him. What does he have to do to kind of maintain some calm right now to get himself ready for this game?
Yeah, I mean, already they've elected, I believe, as the higher seed, they've elected to start on offense, and it looks like William Gillespie might be going at quarterback, so that might be throwing that out completely out the window. It doesn't appear that Remy Dumas is here right now. Yeah, so just honestly keep it calm, keep it simple. You're going to have to really just try and mix up the defense. Have a lot of crossing routes is my opinion here. As the teams are set here, the refs are ready to go. We have our first snap of the FPF finals coming here.
So as I said, Mutation, 5-5 record in the regular season. They've turned it up, though, defensively so far in the postseason. Went from giving up 18 points a game to only 12 so far in this postseason. Let's see if they can do it one more time here this afternoon. We're getting ready for the first snap of the game. So we see a shift over now, 2 receivers to the left. So last minute instruction there by William Gillespie. Again, they only have 5 guys here. Normally it's 6-on-6 here in FPF. So the game has been whistled in now. The officials Conrad Kibo, Vince Pisano, Rayhan Sarwar. Rayhan, the head official for this game. Again, the Division 6D championship on the line.
I think we're waiting for something and there's the official whistle to start the game.
All right, so here we go. Little delay. Gets the snap. Gillespie looks to his right. That's where he goes. Quick dump off to the right-hand side. Quick little reception there for a gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards. That pass was caught by number 22. He mentioned before, Ryan Quiznow, his 14th catch of the postseason.
Yeah, tackled quickly by Emil Scaff, one of the veteran leaders here for Mutation. Quickly as you saw the initial snap, you had them, I don't know what to call it, double stacked to the left or to the right. Saw a little quick change in formation. Quickly showed William Gillespie that they are not in man. Expected a lot of zone defense here for Mutation.
Now, it's a bit puzzling that they're going zone right now. Again, they have the advantage 6-on-5. You think they may go to man, but here comes Gillespie deep over the middle of floater, and that's picked off easily. Cedric Gingras-Dubé running back to the end zone. Can he make it all the way? No, he gets tackled. And I was going to talk about him. Cedric Gingras-Dubé plays a little bit of everything. He's played a little backup quarterback. He's played receiver. He's led the team defensively this postseason. Another big play right there on defense for him.
Yeah, he's the polyvalent, like the very well-instructed and kind of that Swiss Army knife for this team. Able to do and come up big defensively, offensively, and like you said, he has that backup quarterback or that drop-back quarterback option on this team. Expect him to be a big piece in this game. Already has a wobbly interception, but still an interception nonetheless.
So great field position for the first drive of the game. This is Simon Girard now leading his team, the Mutation offense. So far in this postseason, Girard has 11 touchdown passes, completing 62% of his passes. He gets his first snap. He goes right down the middle of the field. Touchdown. Leaping up high, coming down with the grabs. Got to get the number for
Rodney.
Alcim.
Alcim. Look, I love the concept. All hooks with a post from your slot. If you have nothing in the post, take a quick check down. I don't know. Playing 6 against 5, I think you're going to see a lot of this today. A lot of mismatch and a lot of space out there for Mutation. They go up 6-0, going for a 1-point attempt here.
So pass over the middle off the hands for of Emil Scaff. So big drop right there. 6-0 lead though for Mutation after the INT.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a Division 6D, not as experienced with the teams. I want to go for the kill shot. You're going already 5 against 6, or 6 against 5 if you're Mutation. I want to go for 2 points there. There's a lot more room. Make this game out of reach from the beginning, but so they got the touchdown on the first play. Here we go with the second series for Cheat Squad, already with a quarterback change, surprisingly.
So waiting this time, I believe that's Dumas who's in the lineup now. no, it's not. Pardon me. Quick pass over to the left.
That's caught by William Gillespie. I believe now, as I said at the beginning, Ryan Kesnell going at quarterback. So there's already a carousel of quarterbacks here for this cheat squad team. Not looking too organized here. Look, they're doing the best they can do with 5 men. But I would have William Gillespie at quarterback. He's had the most reps for this team. They're opting for him to go at receiver, getting the catch there for about 3-4 yards, setting up a second down.
He's a decent receiver. I mean, since Dumont took over, 3 receptions for 60 yards and 2 TDs. But you're right, he has a lot of reps at quarterback, right? 21 touchdowns this season, 882 yards. He's had the most snaps out of anybody on his team. A little bit of a questionable decision right here by Cheat Squad. Nonetheless, second down now. Pass to the flats again. It's caught, making his way upfield. And getting tackled was number 23, Adrian Chaput.
Yeah, he's one of these players that's very versatile for the cheat squad side of things. Great hands, very shifty, as you could see there. They're a little short on the for the first down here, setting up a 3rd and inches situation. This is definitely a time where you don't punt much in this game. You should be going for it on 4th down. You're already down 6. You're already down a man. Even if they don't get it here, you should go for it on 4th.
So let's see what. Run here. Fake run, pass over the middle. It's caught. Converting on the first down. Their big catch, number 69, Jonah Lazarevich. They're saying it's incomplete.
No, so the penalty here is an illegal forward pass. So the quarterback was already on the run, had crossed the line of scrimmage. The penalty is a loss of down with the no yards penalty, so it sets up 4th and inches. Again, I actually like the play call, because you think it's an obvious run, and then shoot one over the middle to Jonah Lazarevich. Unfortunately, he had crossed the line of scrimmage. You see William Gillespie going at a quarterback. There's going to be a lot of carousel. Expect a run here from William.
So again, 4th of inches. Lost it down, no loss of yardage though. And here he goes. He's off. He's running, and he's picked it up. It's a good scamper there by Gillespie for the first down. And he's a runner you talked about, right? He's a dual-threat quarterback, 28 rushes this season for 281 yards, 3 TDs. Average about 10 yards a carry, right? So he knows what he's doing with the ball in his hands when he elects to run.
Yeah, exactly. He has those long strides, long legs. He's difficult to tackle. He's not one to let up on the speed when he's on the run. I don't know. If I'm Mutation, I would have had 3 guys on the line, because you should expect a run there. Look, if you give up a bit more than that, that's fine, but you try and force the throw and throw a panic throw. It's a 4th down situation that sets up a fresh set of downs here.
So fresh set of downs indeed for Cheat Squad. Looking to his left now over the middle, going deep. A nice spiral, but it's in the air for a while. Almost picked off.
I mean, if we get a shot here, look at the count in the end zone. You have 2 Cheat Squad receivers against cover 3. I'm not sure why you're throwing this, but then again, the quarterback right now tapping his own chest, saying, "My bad." Yeah, it is. It's questionable, but I don't blame him. Playing quarterback is really difficult, and with only perhaps maybe 10 snaps in his career, he's trying to go in a hurry-up offense. So I'll let you go.
All right, so here we go. Quick snap. Look over to the right. Looks like it's going to be a run. No, pass over to the left. First down and more. Nice scamper right there by Gillespie, picking up a lot of yak yards, more than enough for the first down. I believe putting them actually right into the red zone right there.
Yeah, they're right on the edge of the red zone. We're going to have to see Conrad, the deep umpire here for today's match, see if he's going to enter the red zone. Cheat Squad, again, wanting to go in a hurry-up offense. It is outside the red zone, so there is a run possibility here. But, of course, all the cones have to be set up before the play can actually be snapped in.
So let's see now what Cheat Squad has up their sleeve right now. Just inches away from the red zone. Fresh set of downs here. Looking to the right. Goes there. Quick pass. Oh, missing a tackle. Oh, might be a flag guard there.
Yeah, a clear flag guard. So from the spot of the foul, which appears to be on the 5-yard line, they're going to go back 5 yards. It's going to be second down and goal from the 10-yard line. Look, if I'm now Cheat Squad, you don't have to hit the end zone on this play. Try and get the yards just like they tried doing there. Get the ball in your receiver's hands, whether it's Tristan Boyer, William Gillespie, Jonah Lazarevich, or Adrian Chaput. All of them have the ability to get to the end zone with a 2-3 yard pass and make guys miss.
So let's see if the offense takes your advice right now, Iggy. Break the huddle a little late. 2 receivers on the right, only 1 on the left. Pass is tossed there. Oh! Dangerous one up a little high. Went off shot, put his hands. Almost picked off there. Luckily, he fell down to the turf.
Yeah, I like the concept, the idea. You had double crossers from each side, left and right. I would have rather hit, as we see on the replay, I would have rather hit William Gillespie. All the traffic was going the other way. He really had a one-on-one against Emil Scaff. Could have actually caught it for a touchdown if he had made it a complete pass.
I want to ask you right here for the defense, right, for Mutation, do you stick with a man here or you go to lanes? What would you do here? Especially considering, again, you have 6, they have 5.
I'd consider man with a safety over the top.
Flusher's right in a sack. QB take down a loss of about 5, maybe even 6 yards right there. Huge sack right there for the defense.
Dave Jean-Baptiste, he loves playing this rusher position. He's come up to me during the regular season, has let me know, hey, how many sacks is the record for sacks in a game? I told him 9. He's like, okay, well, I have my work cut out for me, but watch me do my thing. He's doing his thing here in the final. Sets up a 4th and goal situation from 16 yards out. I go for a jump ball here to my big guy, whether it's Tristan Boyer, maybe a corner, or William Gillespie, a fade down the sideline.
So he doesn't have 9 yet, but he has 1. 8 more to go. We'll see if he can get there. But again, you talked about the more important thing, 4th and long right here. Pass to the end zone. Jump ball in the corner. That's not the way at the last second. Good defensive play right there by Ricard Lubin. In there with the coverage on number 2 and Gillespie.
Yeah, I mean, hey, go for it. Go for a one-on-one matchup with your big guy, Will. That's kind of what I mentioned. You had the option there on the fade. That's what they went with. The pass a little too far back his back shoulder. Pretty simple enough for the defender just to simply bat that pass away. But I like the idea. The ball has to be a little better placed. But I'm not going to question, a quarterback with maybe 10 snaps under his belt.
And I got to say, obviously, you're an all-star quarterback, right? You're one of the best we've seen in this league. What's the perfect? How do you execute that perfectly? That corner pass.
Yeah, you got to aim for the back pylon, but a bit more to the inside, and there was some offside here as we get the second drive of the Mutation offense.
So quick jump, you can pick your choice. Any receiver on the right-hand side pretty much jumped early.
Yeah, exactly.
So loss of 5.
Yep, loss of 5, still first down. Nothing to worry about, of course, when you're playing with a man up, as Mutation is here. You can just you can literally go all hooks, to start this game, and honestly for the entire game. A little boring for your offense, but you don't care. You want that championship ring under your name.
Gets a snap now. Girard looking over the middle. Strike. It's caught right away, taken down immediately.
Yeah, that's Dave Jean-Baptiste doing it on the defensive side, now getting a catch here to get the offense rolling, put them in a nice 2nd and about 6 situation here. Yeah, I mean, if you're the quarterback for Mutation, you take your time, you make your reads. Someone is going to be wide open. They're clearly playing in a zone. You're never going to be facing a man situation. So take your time as much as you can and make your read, hit the open receiver.
Gets a snap now. Girard looks to his left. He goes there and pass. So just a little bit behind the receiver. Intended target right there was number 0, Christian Alexandre.
Yeah, I mean, crossing routes, especially short ones, people are always surprised to hear this, but that's actually one of the hardest passes to make. Just because the way the rusher might be taking an angle for you, and the way you're not naturally positioned, it's a bit of a difficult throw. As you saw there, led his receiver a little behind, unable to make the catch there, setting up 3rd down.
So you see right now in a bit of an stack formation, I should say. Hand off, face Girard. He's going to run himself. Goes to his right. Makes one man miss. Almost another. Good tackle there by Gillespie, but not before Girard was able to pick up the 1st down for his offense.
Yeah, Simon Girard, a very good dual threat quarterback, especially for Division 6 in FPF. He has the ability, as you saw here, with a fake handoff, got the rusher to bite a little bit to our left and the viewer's left on the bird's eye view, able to take it to the right, has a decision really. If no one picks him up, he has the ability to run, and if someone does crash down, he has something over the top.
Yeah, Girard 323 rushing yards in the regular season, averaging 12 yards a carry. Pass over the middle, and that's caught by Scaff. Scaff tries to put a fake on the man. He does. Oh, no, he's tackled, bro. No, flag guard, pardon me.
Yeah, Emil Scaff doesn't like it. He's saying I dipped my shoulders a little bit. Maybe he dipped his elbow a little too far down as he made the move. Look, still, let's see. Okay, so it's he didn't gain the first down on the play. Look, from what I saw there on the quickly, the rushers trying to take away the angle of the pass from Emil Scaff is buying Simon Girard a little bit of time, and then Emil Scaff got open there.
So the ball would have been at the 10 without the penalty. Now gets dropped down to the 15. As Girard rolls to his right, goes back to his left. He almost trips there for a second. He's being hunted. He's able to get free, scrambling to the end zone. Tackled at about the 5-yard line. Lazarevic there saving a touchdown.
Yeah, saving the touchdown but giving the first down. That's going to set up first and goal from about the 5-yard line, just a little bit past the 5-yard line. This is going to be really tough here for Cheat Squad. A lot of ground to cover with just 5. Simon Girard was about to break out his huddle, brings them back in. Maybe expect a double hut here. A little bit risky, in my opinion, to call a double hut. You need to be absolutely focused. Make sure no one goes offside on Mutation.
Mutation 14 for 15 so far this postseason in the red zone. Looking to make it 15 for 16 here. A bullet over the middle, and that's knocked down at the last second.
Very nice defensive play, actually. Very similar to that first touchdown pass, first play for Mutation. Rodney Al-Sim, just a skinny post down the middle, batted down away a little far from us, but I believe Ryan Casino with the bat down.
Yeah, it's a big play right there. So second and goal now for this Mutation offense. We get Mutation this postseason. They went from averaging 17 points a game in the regular season to averaging almost 32 points a game, so nearly doubling their offensive output so far in the postseason. Again, they're already up 6-0, looking to make it 12 here. Can they do it? Let's find out. Girard gets a snap over the middle. Touchdown, Scaff.
Yeah, that's all you have to do. You have to look off the defense, and now they're going for 2. So now looking to put a bit more pressure on Cheat Squad here as they go up 12-0. Look, that's really what you have to do. Look off the defense. That's going to create a wide open hole as Emil Scaff was able to find the soft spot in this defense, which is going to be very easy to find throughout this game. He also had the backside hook open on the left-hand side as well. Look, there's going to be a lot of open holes. I wonder here on the 2-point convert if you see a drop back second quarterback, maybe Emil Scaff.
Girard gets the ball. He looks to the right.
No one rushing.
No one right, exactly. No one rushing. He has all sorts of time. Goes to the end zone, and that's easily intercepted by Gillespie. Will he run it back for the convo? No, he can't.
He can't, and they're blowing it dead immediately because you had 22 Ryan Kesnel just running with him. He has to absolutely stop there. It was like leading down a kickoff. It was just for the viewers out there, we're laughing, but maybe not everyone knows. Once the defending team intercepts the ball, everyone else on the defensive side has to stand still. There you had look like a kickoff return for William Gillespie with a lead block there.
I got to say, I played special teams before, and that's what you want to see. You want to have someone blocking right in front of you, trying to make your way to the end zone. But with that rule you talked about, though, it's actually for anybody. Anytime a receiver or a defensive back or anybody catches the ball and makes a reception, no matter what side of the ball they're on or a quarterback runs with the ball, everybody else on the field that's on the offense, or in this case on the defense, has to stop. You can't run down the field and make blocks, unfortunately, for your teammates.
Yeah, and then here we're just going to correct the score.
Yeah, it's actually 12-0.
Yeah, 12-0 for Mutation instead of a 6-6 tie game here.
Ali, you're fired. So we go. Cheat Squad looking to answer. Quick dump off to the right-hand side again. Nice little move there. And a second. Scaff, yeah, and that's going to be holding. I think you know what? That actually might be holding on Scaff. I believe he got a bit of the shirt there.
Let's take a look. Yeah, let's take a look because maybe there were dual infractions on the play. I'm seeing a flag guard. Yeah, I see even so, if you look on the replay here, when he dips his head back down or dips the shoulder back down, that's the call up. It could have been dual. Yeah. There was a bit of holding on Emil Scaff's part, but I saw the flag guard. That puts them in a second and about 12 situation here. They're not doing themselves any favors.
Second and long, as you talked about, Iggy. Pass over the middle. Oh, and that's just out of the reach there. Gillespie, he was wide open, but that pass is a little bit too much mustard on it. Failed to make the completion.
Yeah, and this is the point in a football game where the point and the down and distance where as a quarterback you need that experience. The play call needs to be well thought out. Uh, you might want to run a post wheel, or maybe people thinking a post wheel is coming. Maybe instead of running a post, you run a deep in at 10 yards and hit that over the top. I don't think he's at that level just yet.
So quick run. Oh, pass at the last second. Nice catch. Getting more than enough for the first down.
So
good catch right there.
So great play. Now, as we see on the replay here, and it's on the far end of the bird's eye view, but it's possible that he had crossed the line of scrimmage. It's really hard to tell. We would have had a zoomed in point of view there. Otherwise, great play. I believe they just ran the same play but reversed. As you know what, I kind of like the idea that they're going in a hurry up offense here. That keeps Mutation on their toes, keeps them in a zone or the same defense that they were playing the last play.
And his scrambling ability of the quarterback right now is getting the middle defenders to bite down. Oh, and it's picked off. Going to the end zone. Can he make it? He's still up. He's still going. Touchdown, Alexandre. 18-0 lead. Mutation.
Ooh, big play. I mean, again, great defensive play, but the quarterback stared down his receiver the entire way. We absolutely on field level, great defensive play, but it was an obvious target. There's no other receiver in the area to even look off, and that's the experience of playing quarterback. The one that Cheat Squad don't really have right now. It's going to be the theme of the night. It already is, and great defensive play that leads to an 18-0 lead here.
Yeah, somebody might want to call the cops on Alexandre. He just picked that ball away from the receiver and ran that back. He made about 3-4 guys miss multiple times. Mm-hmm. Beautiful return there for the touchdown. So now an 18-0 lead right here. So it looks like, they're going to go for the 1-point conversion to try to make it a 19-0 lead here for Mutation, but everything's pretty much rolling their way so far.
Yeah, everything Mutation now going for one, want to get that convert to get a bigger lead.
Girard now with it. He looks to his right. He has a guy wide open. Caught El Seam right there. So 19-0 lead now. Finally making good on the conversion attempts is Mutation. And again, they're up 19-0.
Yeah, honestly, they can just play laid-back football now. Almost go in a cover 3 situation if you're on the defense. Not be super aggressive. Let Cheat Squad continue to make mistakes as they have here so far.
Cheat Squad taking a little bit longer now in the huddle. This is smart right here. I think you settle things down.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
You don't need to get out here and throw another turnover, another INT, I should say.
No, that's it. Like keep things simple. Run all hooks. Even if you want to get a little more aggressive as you drive the field, because getting a first down is critical here. Then you can start going, maybe everyone going deep, but pick up a first down, get some momentum.
Getting the snap now, looking to his right, a floater over the middle, and that's picked off. Alexandre back-to-back picks. Can he run this one back as well? We're about to find out. Can he make that last man miss? And he can. He's tackled at about, I want to say,
around the 4 or 5 yard line. They're definitely inside the 10. A disheartened Cheat Squad group, right? You saw William Gillespie give up on the play there. Could have tackled him 30 yards downfield. They're getting a little disheartened here, and I don't blame them. Being only 5, you kind of know, that you're gonna have to play the perfect game. It already hasn't started that way. Mutation 19-0 on the 4 yard line officially here.
So Scaff now the snapper with the ball, waiting to snap it back to Girard. Once he gets the signal, Girard gives it to him, and he gets it. Looks to his right, waiting, over the middle, touchdown. Easiest 1, 2, 3 right there. Again, there are only 5 players. You can't cover everybody.
Yeah, and I mean, they're not sending a rusher. They're sending a rush. He's staying in coverage and then never rushing again. I don't mind the idea of having him, stay in coverage for a second or two, take that quick read away from the snapper, but then you got to rush someone. You can't leave a guy like as talented as Simon Girard all day. He's going to find someone open in the end zone as he has here.
So 25-0. Looking to make it 26 now with the 1-point convo. Can they do it? Pass over the middle, cut by Scav. He climbs the ladder. He comes down with it. 26-0. Mutation.
Yeah, we made, the over-under. Okay, we're in 5 plays. The over-under for Mutation is 30 points, I guess. 31 and a half over-under for the first half points here. Look, if you're cheat squad, just move the ball. Get a first down. Run a simple offense. You're throwing deep when there's when they're in cover 3. Like I said, the Mutation don't have to play aggressively. They're gonna play off. They're gonna give you anything from 2 to 5 yards. Take it. Let your guys make plays. I would even go into trip situations, as we do see the return of William Gillespie under center.
So again, this makes the most sense. Again, he has the most experience on the
Yep.
team. I'm not sure what they were trying to do before. Listen, Gillespie's a good receiver, but they need a quarterback. Gillespie pass over. Oh, and that missed by about a couple of feet there. The receiver was open.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's deceivingly or deceptively hard how accurate you have to be to hit that drag, and especially one that's coming in at 5 yards. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I would go. If I'm cheat squad, gain leverage, meaning go trips on one side and with no receivers on the other. Just throw something else, a different look at Mutation. Look, they knew, I guess, coming in that they would only be 5. You should have had a game plan ready where it would have been heavy on the trips, in my opinion.
So second and long now. Pass to the slot is caught by Boye. Tackled after, I want to say, a gain of maybe 5 yards right there.
Yeah, exactly. Look, I don't mind it. I'd mind it more because it's now like second down. I wouldn't have minded that on first down just to set yourself up here for the final 5 plays. You now have 3 plays. Get the first down. Just get the first down, even if it's a 5-yard hook that turns into a 7-yard gain and a first down. You need 2 plays. With 2 plays remaining, you need to be at midfield or a little past midfield to give yourself a chance to score.
So 3rd and 5, just out of the shadow of their own end zone, is a cheat squad offense. Once again, Remy Dumas, who's been phenomenal since taking over the starting job, he is not here today. And you can tell his absence is being felt on the field. Quick pass to the flats once again. Quizna with the catch, Scaff with the tackle. 4th down, though, coming up. So it looks like it's going to be about 4th and a half a yard, maybe 1 yard at the most.
Yeah, exactly. And don't be surprised, as Vince Pisano got the spot of the ball just a few yards short. Expect a run here again from William Gillespie. Maybe he can get a 10 yards out of it. Personally, I wouldn't run here. I would definitely have a pass. He might even want to go post wheel here, but if you're Mutation a little more experienced, you're not falling for that post wheel. Let's see the interesting. No, okay, so they do have Rodney shifting over and Dave Jean rushing from the other side, switching things up here.
Quick snap, going to his right now. He is going to run for it. So Gillespie, fleet of foot right there, picking up about 5 yards, more than enough for the first down.
Yeah. More than enough for the first down at midfield with the final play. You just throw it up. You put Ryan Kesno maybe back at quarterback just because you have the height with William Gillespie. Personally, I would have from wide left, from the offensive point of view, I would have Gillespie run a post corner. I would have Tristan Boyer next to him run a post. And then I would have, in the trips formation, which they're not going, have another post. So have double post and a post corner. That's a play I would run here, but they're just going to throw it up. And William Gillespie obviously can't run on this play. The previous play was a run, but we're going to see what he's just going to just throw one up into the end zone.
Final play, toss off the hands of a receiver. Falls down to the turf, and that will do it. End of the first half. 26-0 lead right now for Mutation over the Cheat Squad. We see an upset in the making. Obviously, maybe a little asterisk is going to be put beside it at the end with so many players missing, especially the quarterback for Cheat Squad, but that's not Mutation's problem right now.
No, exactly. They have to play their own game, and it sucks. You know, you want a competitive final. That's not what we're getting here. Let's be brutally honest. But Mutation's doing what they have to do. They're keeping things simple. When Simon Girard's giving or when he has the time, because they're giving him the time to make his reads and find the open receiver, that's what he's doing. He's not being reckless with the football, which again you got to do. Turnovers are a key part in the flag football game, and he's keeping that at a minimum, and just honestly, he's doing what he has to. He has to just wait for the receiver to open up, and that's what he's doing, and he's being very accurate with his balls.
Switching sides, obviously, to Mutation right now. I mean, you can't ask for a better start, right? They got off. They scored a touchdown right away. They forced an INT. Second offensive drive for their opponents. They let them drive down to the edge of the red zone. Then they got a sack, some penalties. They backed them up. They got a turnover on downs. Pretty much, Mutation has scored every time they've had the ball. Their defense, which this postseason has only been giving up 12 points a game, has put up a goose egg so far on the scoreboard. Again, some of that might have to do with the quarterback play of their opponents. But you see the defenders, they're in making tackles, put them in space. They're in the right position when the ball goes up in the air. So, I mean, right now, Mutation is playing a perfect game on both sides of the ball.
Iggy, as I am now Brent, you are Iggy Magnets.
Right.
Yes, I mean, exactly. They've been doing just, playing steady defense, getting turnover. They're playing, honestly, the perfect game, and they're not giving Cheat Squad an inch, which is what you have to do. You have to suffocate a team. Do not give them any signs of life, and they're doing it both offensively, defensively. What it looks like that this game is going to turn out to be whistled early, and a mercy roll being up 15 points or more. Mutation, look, you can already tell. Look at Mutation's already ready to go for the second half, and Cheat Squad's on their bench, sulking a little bit, coming out slowly. The energy level is definitely a lot higher on the Mutation side, and rightfully so.
And that's something we had coming into this game, right? We were supposed to start at 1 p.m. We started a few minutes late just because Cheat Squad, they were slow getting out the locker room. They were missing some guys. I mean, I understand they're probably trying to buy some time to get some guys into the building. But again, you see even coming out of the half. One thing I wanted to ask you about, Iggy, is this Mutation offense. We've seen predominantly the entire season, Cedric Zindra-Dubé, Emile Scaff, and Ronnie Elseem, 87 catches. Everybody else on the roster, a combined 13 catches. We've seen Dave Jean-Baptiste and Christian Alexandre step up, and I'll finish my thought in a second. Pass deep! Oh, and a drop. Elseem was open. That pass was about a step or two behind him, though. Tried to make the adjustment at the last second, just not enough air under the ball by Girard. But back to my point again, so it's pretty much a big three in this offense, right? Zindra-Dubé, Scaff, and Elseem. We've seen that here so far this afternoon. Everyone else has a combined 13 catches. That's Jean-Baptiste, Jean-Jouet, Lubin, Alexandre. But again, like I said in the first half, Dave Jean-Baptiste has stepped up with a couple of catches and plays on defense, and Christian Alexandre, a pick six and a couple of receptions as a receiver as well.
Yeah, you're going to see that trend continue because it's really the offense is going to be hit who's open. So whoever that is, it doesn't matter. They don't have to rely on their big three.
Yeah, sure. I guess it's not about second down. Pass it flat to Scaff. Scaff gets some yardage right down the middle. Finally tackle. Oh! Broke a tackle there and finally brought down. Good tackle finally by Tristan Boyer.
Yeah, and got the fourth flag there, pulling on anything he could grab. Emile Scaff with the clear first down, gets them all the way to midfield here on that was second down. As the first, I like the way Mutation opened up the second half here, taking that deep shot. Yes, it was a little bit behind Rodney for the touchdown. Tristan Boyer had a chance at that interception. That could have been an interesting turn of events.
Quick scuttle there, quick run to the left.
Yeah, just a quick handoff. I actually don't like the fact that they handed it off there to Dave Jean-Baptiste. Did gain actually 3-4 yards on it, but you could tell that Simon Girard didn't really read the read option very well because there were two defenders sticking onto Dave Jean-Baptiste. I would have held on to that ball, maybe throw it back to Dave Jean-Baptiste, but that does set up a nice 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8.
So here we go. Girard gets the snap. Passes to the left. Oh, almost intercepted. That was a dangerous pass. Lazarevich was in the vicinity.
And if you're Cheat Squad, if you get your hands on the ball, you have to turn it into a turnover. Like every second that goes by in this game, every play that you don't get a turnover and that you don't get a big play from your offense is a negative play, and it's really being down 26-0. You need only big plays. Mutation knows that, and I'm surprised Simon Girard threw that ball. You don't want to be throwing 50-50 balls.
You don't want to, but I mean, when you're up 26-0, I guess you could take those risks sometimes. But you're right. That shouldn't be a throw that he's making. Pass over to the flats, a little bit more safer one. Scaff tries to make a man miss. Defender stops running. Gillespie looking for a flag guard call. He doesn't get it.
Yeah, he was looking for the flag guard. It's been called a little bit here. I didn't think this time was enough. It's the limit that you would call a flag guard for. In his pivot back to the inside, the shoulder drops, but he doesn't dip low enough to block the flag. Look, William Gillespie missed the flag. Let's just be honest, and he was looking for some assistance from the refs. That does set up first and goal from the just outside the 5-yard line.
Gerard gets a snap. He looks to his right, now to the middle, to the left. Scaff's open, touchdown.
Yep, and that's all you have to do. You have to look to your right, get the rusher to bite a little more to the right side, have your snapper move to the left, just come back to the left, and he's going to be wide open, just as was the case there. Easy, quote-unquote, easy read. Easy when you're playing against 5 players. That does bring the score now up to 31-0. The question will be, will Cheat Squad break the goose egg really here? But first, the convert.
32, actually. Yeah, 32.
Yep.
Gerard gets a snap. He has all sorts of time again. Not sending a rusher is not really working. And that pass right through the hands of El Sim. I mean, I guess not sending a rusher that time did work for Cheat Squad. But I mean, hey.
Yeah.
32-0.
Yeah. Just it's 32-0 as the Demon players here for our next finals championship Division 6. The Demons here warming up in front of us are all ready to go. Yeah, like I said previously on the previous drive, if you're Cheat Squad, you need at minimum each play needs to net you a first down. You need to be scoring in 3 to 4 plays to give yourself just a sniff at coming back. I think the comeback honestly is over at this point, and you just want something positive. You want to be looking back on this tape, which I don't think they'll ever do, but if they do, they want to at least look at the second half and see some production from the offense here.
You don't want to get shut out, I think, no matter what championship game or not. You don't want to get shut out, so at least hopefully let's see if they can get a point on the board, and that's going to be picked off, and it is. Bad pass over. May see another pick 6. Oh, boy, he missed a tackle.
Oh, he's in.
Oh, touchdown.
Ooh.
Ronnie Elsim.
Nice little move here on the wide right sideline. Just shake and bake on Tristan Boye, and a little hip salsa move there to get away from William Gillespie, who had thrown that interception. Look, at least we're seeing nice defensive plays and nice defensive runs to the end zone from Mutation. That pretty if this game wasn't put away, the game is definitely out of reach now. Would be 38-0. Mutation just going for 1 here. I would go for 2, make it 40. Run up the score.
Classic guy. Classic guy right here.
No, definitely. You know what? You might even just decline the convert, honestly, at this point. But they're going to let some clock run. Oh, my God. We have 16 more minutes of this.
Much to Iggy's dismay, there's no 3-point play, unfortunately, in FPF. But
there once was, I heard. That was a thing at one point. I don't know about that.
I think you're right. I should know this. I've been playing it like forever, but it's been a while. Wow, okay. So the 1-point convo is good. It's going to be now 39-0.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to run out of things to talk about, but yeah, look, if you're Cheat Squad, yeah, the game's pretty much out of reach. You just don't want to get too embarrassed anymore. And if you're Mutation, you don't want to get beat deep. You don't want to give up a big score. So you're in cover 3, and you're just making sure you get some tackles. Even if you let up a 5-yard gain, 7-yard gain, doesn't really matter. Gillespie back at quarterback.
So Gillespie gets a snap. He's going to run right up the middle. Now he goes to his left. Can he make a man miss? He does. Picks up just enough, 11, maybe even 12 yards. So definitely enough for the first down there before stepping out. So they'll call it about 10.5. But again, first down right there by Gillespie.
Yeah, any positive plays is good. Now he can't run, so he doesn't have that option available to him. And yeah, I mean, now is the chance. Honestly, Mutation probably don't think they're going deep. I'd go I'm used to saying 4 verticals. You go 3 verticals and a snapper outlet.
Gillespie gets the snap now. First down, up the middle. Oh, and a beautiful pass. The best of the game by the Chief Squad offense right through the hands. So unfortunately, Ryan Quisnell, he was open. He looked to the heavens there in disbelief. Can't believe he dropped that ball.
Yeah, that sucks. That was their moment of glory. Maybe you might see one or more two more plays here for the rest of the game like that. That was their chance to get on the board. Nice play, nice ball. Split the defenders as we see it on the replay. Not really. This is the replay of them coming back. So yeah, just they had gained the first down. We have 2nd down and 10 here.
So as you said, 2nd and long now. Gillespie gets the snap again. He looks to his right. He dumps it off there. A quick tackle right away by Scat. That's on Adrian Chaput, number 23 with the ball. I believe that's his 3rd catch of the game.
Yeah, or thereabouts. Yeah, that's what you got to do. I don't mind it. Maybe hit someone who's a little more open. It looks like the wides are or the corners are playing deep for a Mutation, so maybe you want to hit a sideline hook, gain maybe about 7 yards instead of 2 to 3 from your slot.
So 3rd and long now. Gillespie waits a snap. He gets it. He looks to his left, now to his right. A slow one there. Lazarevich with it. That was almost picked off there. Alexander, he was sniffing that one out. He got there. I think a step sooner he would have picked that one off.
Yeah.
I saw you were pointing to the left hand, so our right, the viewer's left there. Quisnell was open, it looks like, on the sideline.
Yeah, exactly. He had a bit of an easier pass to hit. I mean, risky or not, doesn't really matter. Nice gain there, nice catch. Was able to get 1-2 more yards after the catch. Sets up it should be 4th down here, 4th and about 2 or 3 situation.
Yep.
I've seen it a lot this season. He's telling his receivers, get out of my way, because I feel like a run's coming here. So let's see if Emil Scaff in the flats can give some assistance to his rusher.
So counting today on 4th down, Chief Squad is 1 for 8 this postseason. So Gillespie gets the ball. He goes to his right. He picks up the 1st down and then some. Still going to the end zone. And he gets tackled down, essentially. And, yeah, rightfully so, a call not coming up. Gillespie there was basically tackled there by number 1 and Jean Gouet. And then number, I believe that was Alcine was the other defender there.
I believe it's John.
Lubin.
Yeah, exactly. And, yeah, we should have the referees are going to huddle up and discuss about this because there should be holding, but it maybe is charging on the offense. Let's get an official call here. As we have to kind of make out what the refs have discussed. They were about on the 5-yard line. So if they get a 5-yard penalty, it would put them all the way to the 1. That's exactly it. So it was a holding call on the defense. Sets up, first and goal from their 1. This is their chance to pick up points and break the goose egg. Let's see if they can, at least applaud and high five themselves for reaching the end zone here.
Yeah, hopefully this ends up better than the first half again. They were just at the shadow of the red zone before, and they went from pretty much about the 8-yard line all the way back to their 15 because of sacks and just penalties. Hopefully better outcome this time. Let's find out. Chief Squad pass over the middle. Caught. Touchdown. Getting into the end zone, shot put. So at least Chief Squad, they cracked the goose egg.
Yeah.
I don't know about the chances of making a comeback again. They're down now 38-6. I don't know about that, but at least you don't want to get shut out, right? I mean,
exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. As you know, scoring against when you're a man down is tougher, but definitely putting up 6, at least you weren't shut out in the finals. And then, of course, they had the option to go for 1, go for 2, or go for the onside kick. They're just, going for 2 points here. Maybe you might see another Gillespie run. Seeing that a 2-point convert, you have the ability to run here. Let's just see if a well-designed play comes or if it's a sort of a breakdown in coverage and you see William take off with his legs. Second quarterback.
Pass back to Gillespie. Almost got the one off the turf there. Directing traffic. He gets flushed to his right. Pass over the middle. It's picked off. Alexander, can he run it back for the 2-point convo? Ends up stopping. Not sure why. Flag on the play, though.
Yeah, the flag is probably
quarterback over the line of scrimmage, maybe?
Yeah, illegal forward pass.
Yep.
Yeah, it's no good. That's the result of the play. Is that? Oh, you know what happened? There was a drop back in a quarterback. They gave that pass backwards, but then Ryan Kesnell throwing it back to Gillespie was a forward
yeah,
pass.
right, exactly. Yeah.
Was a forward pass, so he was no longer eligible to throw. He should have taken off with his legs. That's just a bit of awareness. They've probably never really run a double quarterback scenario and play. So the fact that it was, close enough to being a forward pass, he didn't really know and threw the pass. Even if had they completed it, the 2 points would have not counted.
Yeah, anytime you lateral, you have a multiple quarterback play. We've seen it in FPF. We've seen 2 quarterbacks. We've seen 3, even 4. Believe it or not, you have to pass the ball backwards. It has to be a full lateral backwards. And Gerard now the scrambler, dual threat. Nice move there. Brace the tackle in a second. He fumbles the ball.
Well, there was a bit of a handshake between the tackle from William Gillespie and the run here from Simon Girard. Kind of funny. They shook hands and the ball came loose, and in the end it's a first down run near midfield for Mutation.
Yeah, in FPF there are no fumbles. I think that should be something our rules committee should look at. I mean.
You want fumbles?
Yes, I wanted to be fumbles.
Of course, look at your size.
You gotta hang on to the ball, my friend.
Look at your size. Of course
matter,
you want fumbles.
You gotta hang on to the ball, my friend. You have to hang on to it. That's your rock. It's your possession when you have it in your hand.
It is a no-contact league, I want to remind you.
But I mean, there's no real contact right there to cause a fumble. I'm just saying. If you're carrying it nonchalantly like a loaf of bread and you fumble the ball. Nice pick up there by LC over the middle.
Yeah, just a nice 9-yard gain. They're having some fun out there, running with a rock in their hands, and just trying to make some nice plays here on camera. And that sets up a 2nd and 1, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, just looking at how both teams got here against Cheat Squad. They beat the Royals 31-7. Royals, a team, a lot of talent, just no quarterback, as we've kind of seen today, unfortunately. They knocked off Salsa and Pepper 27-12, and a drop right there. Looks like the receiver was thinking about where he was going to run before catching the ball and jumped up to make the catch, which he didn't have to do. But
yeah, exactly.
That's a mistake that gets made, unfortunately, by numerous receivers. So again, as I was saying, Cheat Squad, yeah, they beat the Royals 31-7, and they knocked off Salsa and Pepper. A bit of a closer game, 27-12, and a puncher ticket to the finals. Cheat Squad last week used suffocating defense last Sunday to knock off the Chomedy Chodes 39-6. Now, it should be made known that Matthew Botazzi, one of the top quarterbacks in this league, was not available for that game. Passed over the middle to Scaff. Scaff trying to get past one man and another. Finally tackled there by Boyer, at about the 3-yard line. So again, yeah. So Matthew Botazzi didn't play in that game. He was replaced by Brock Zwicker. What that did though is the reigning receiver of the year in Division 6, Jonathan Botazzi. 69 catches, 799 yards, 23 TDs. He had 2 catches for 10 yards in the game.
That's, and that's what's going to happen when you don't have that quarterback receiver connection there for Chomedy Chodes. Congratulations to them on making it to the semifinals in their first year in FPF. Always very difficult. One of the most difficult leagues to advance into the playoffs. Mutation doing a great job here in the final, of course.
Getting a snap, looking over the middle, caught for the touchdown. I believe that's Alexander again. I think that's his 3rd of the game.
Wow, yeah.
So, I think a clear MVP candidate right there.
Yeah, you know what? We have about 6 minutes to talk about an MVP candidate. He's definitely up there in the votes.
Yeah, looking at Mutation's route to the championship game, they beat What Do You Do in Step Bros 26-12 in the divisional round. Simon Girard, 2 passing TDs, 2 rushing TDs in that game. Their defense, for Mutation, as we've seen today, has stepped up as well, right? 2 INTs in that game. They went on to beat the free agent squad in a massacre, 40-12 in the quarterfinals. I thought that'd be a much closer game, as did a lot of other people. Let's see if they can get this convo here. And Connor Keeble says it's good. Nice catch. That ball caught right there by number 1, Jean Gouet. Nice catch by him, so he made up for that drop pass earlier. So we see Mutation now extending their lead to 47, I believe, nothing. And then we saw, Mutation, so to get to the championship game, they beat No Fly Zone last week. They were up, Mutation was up 19-0 at the half. We saw No Fly Zone come back a little bit. Outscoring their opponents 13-12, but the final score 31-13 in that victory for No Fly Zone. Gerard, 3 touchdown passes. Cedric, Gingras Dubé 2 TD passes, so he played a little receiver. He played a little quarterback as well, right?
Yeah. Question here now is going to be, will Mutation hit 50 points as they sit at 46 on the scoreboard? Oh.
Bad pass. Will it be a sack? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a sack. It bounced off the turf, luckily in front of the end zone. Gillespie's able to scoop it up, but it'll be a sack due to a bad snap.
Yeah, exactly. That will put them on the 1 yard line. Not doing themselves any favors here, Cheat Squad are.
Yeah, so about just inside of 5 minutes remaining in this contest. I was going to say Mutation, pardon me. Cheat Squad making the hole a little deeper to climb out of right now. With that bad snap to lead again to a sack.
Yeah, I don't even know how to analyze this. What to call here? You just don't want to give up a safety, and he's going deep, and it might get picked off.
And Gingras Dubé had a chance there for a second. The ball just went off his fingertips.
Simon Girard.
Pardon me.
Yeah,
Yep,
QB.
Girard.
They do have a similar profile in terms of looks.
Yeah, exactly.
On the field. Actually, you know what? I haven't seen Cédric Gingras Dubé play much in this game. Actually, don't even see him on the sidelines. He was here to
He was in the first half. Yeah,
he was here to warm up and everything. I'm not sure if he got maybe an early injury or just said, you know what, I have my championship with you guys. You guys can take care of it. I'm out. I'll have some Saturday morning beers.
Perhaps some sympathy. He realized Cheat Squad didn't have their full squad, so I guess he decided to duck out early and be like, all right, let me help these guys out a little bit.
Maybe he was hanging out with Mokan as Mokan makes his way into the building here.
Yeah, but I mean, Gingras Dubé is part of a winner, right? And
right.
Mokan's clearly not. So I mean, yeah. I like the idea, but that's not where that's not what's happening right now. Nice run there by Gillespie. Will it be enough for the first down? No, but maybe he can get halfway there. So it looks like a pickup of about 7, maybe 8.
Yeah, just past the rusher cone, so about a 7-8 yard gain. You had it right.
Oh, speaking of Mokan.
Yeah, I know. I told you. He walked into the building with a bag of chips. Thank you very much with your vegan chips.
He stole that from somebody. He didn't buy those himself. I can guarantee
I have
that.
vegetarian chips for you, Mo. We have vegetarian chips on the menu here. He's smiling. He's seeing healthy food for once. He's seeing tomatoes and cucumbers.
Please.
Oh, he's getting his steps in. I think Mokan got more steps in than maybe Cheat Squad did. Look, it's fourth down. There, Adrian Chaput at quarterback. Why not just throw it up to Tristan Boyer? Snapper not going anywhere, just throwing it up.
Pass over the middle, and that's picked off. Can he run it back? Can he get another pick six? Going to the end zone.
Yep.
Touchdown. Pick 6, Jean Gué with the TD right there, extending the lead once again. So we may get that 50 burger.
Yep.
For we're all said and done here. Yep. Exactly.
They got it. They're at 51 now. They're Rayhan gonna talk to Cheat Squad and ask if they want to waive the game. They're talking now to the Mutation side of things, and that does it. The game is over. Mutation take Division 6D 51-6 in a rout here. Brent, as the two teams are lining up for the handshake. This wasn't much of a contest.
Yeah, not at all. Again, we talked about it at the top, right? Cheat Squad trying to buy some time for some of the guys to show up. Didn't really, I mean, they were 4 at one point, right? We couldn't start the game. They got a fifth guy at least, so they were able at least to give you some football. But unfortunately, none of the guys who showed up for today, for Cheat Squad today, were Remy Dumas or actually Josh Nolt, the rusher receiver. He's actually a really good dual threat player. Not too many people know about him because he plays in lower divisions, but I've seen him play a lot. He's a solid player. Good things are going to be coming his way the more he plays FPF. But again, the disparity in quarterback talent was on display right there. And look, for Mutation, you can't blame them. And and he's injured, exactly. Gingras Dubé, number 4, he doesn't even have shoes on right now. He's being helped from the off the sideline by his teammates. So, I mean, injuries suck, right? It happens, right? Whether it's tackle football or flag football, touch football, doesn't matter. Injuries are going to happen. Unfortunately, it's part of the game, but at least a championship will make you feel a little better.
Yeah, exactly. And his teammates, the first thing they did was run over to him. They're carrying him over to the middle of the field. Of course, Rob Campana and the team trying to make their way as close as possible due to wiring. But they're bringing the champion trophy a little closer to Cédric and the team, as we do have Rob
So
Campbell.
first thing to present, guys, is the championship trophy. So it's going to go to the team captain. So officially, Emile Scaff. Congrats, Emile. Félicitations. OK, on a la bannière officielle. Ça, c'est à vous à garder. Let's go! Yes. Yeah, baby. Vous pouvez la remplir. And last thing, guys, is the presentation of the finals MVP. So the staff selected Christian Alexander. Félicitations. Christian, anglais, français? Whichever. Okay, I'll ask you a couple of quick questions. So talk to us about this team. You guys had a great run in the playoffs. Just talk to us a little bit about the Mutation team. How you guys got here?
Shout out to my team, Mutation. We have a great team. We always think focus. Defense, offense, we're doing what we have to do. We talk well. We had some ups and downs throughout this.
So welcome back here. Again, a dominant victory by Mutation. They're your Division 6D champs with a victory over Cheat Squad. I mean, listen, one team was short-handed, as we said, and we see the kids running around with the trophy. It's always great to see. They're excited for their parents who played in the game. Yeah, so again, Mutation did what they had to do. They took advantage of the absences by the Cheat Squad team, and they just pretty much killed them offensively and defensively, right? They basically threw to receivers who were open. Wobbly passes that were tossed downfield were either batted down or picked off, and Mutation did what they had to do to get the W.
Yeah, exactly. They showed no mercy. It's exactly the mentality that you have to do. You need to just swallow and engulf your opponent, and that's what they did. They gave them no signs of life. Every ball that was deep was almost picked off about 70-80% of the time. And congratulations to Mutation. They did it the right way. They've played a few seasons now in FPF. They saw how difficult it is to win a championship, and kudos to them. They built a solid roster, led with veteran leadership and some athletic skill sets, and they were able to go all the way in Division 6.
And for Mutation, see, in the regular season, like I said, they finished 5-5. They alternated wins and losses the entire season. Just 3-game winning streak that they've been on in the playoffs has been the longest winning streak they've had this season. What do you think? Obviously, they got the W here today, but what do you think was the key to them? They were able to become a completely different team in the postseason.
Yeah, it was really quarterback composure, and really, like you said, during the regular season, main dominant 2-3 receivers. Here they spread out the ball a lot more during the playoffs. They had contributions defensively, offensively, and strong quarterback play. Everything came together at the right time for this team, and they carried it all the way to a Division 6D championship.
And finally, for Cheat Squad, I mean, listen, didn't have the quarterback today. They were missing a lot of key pieces. Where do you think they go, though, from here? Because, again, Remy Dumas, he looked to be the truth. When he shows up, he looks to be the truth at quarterback.
Yeah, exactly. And look, honestly, this is the second time they make the finals. A lot of these core players, Adrian Chaput, Tristan Boyer, from Bend Don't Break in the spring season, they made it to the finals. And guess what? They showed up with 5 guys as well against the Ramfins. Ramfins were able to get the Division E championship. So they have the ability to get to the playoffs and far and get to the finals, make a late round push, but they got to be 6. You got to be competitive in these games. You got to show up with 6, 7, 8 players, get your roster there, because they have the talent, of course, to make it to a finals. If you have the talent to make it to the finals, you have the talent to win it. So they're not far off. They just got to be a bit more precise, a bit more serious about it. Maybe look, personal things came out of it, but it wasn't their day for it. Definitely.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So once again, here from Mary Victorin, Mutation is your Division 6D champs. Congrats to them. Coming up next, we have the battle for Division 6 with the 9-1 Meat Fiddlers taking on the 8-2 Demons. We'll have the play-by-play for that one as well. That'll be a great matchup. We'll be back in a few minutes with that one. And again, Mutation, your Division 6D champs. Listen, I picked you today, right? I picked you, man.